back.
I absolutely love that Una just hit me with a question, and before I had time to answer, Uno pressed the go live button, which mutes me. So that was amazing.
I had
Thank
pressed
you.
it before, so yeah. Oh shit!
That's a great start to the show.
Yeah.
Because I
I'll
want.
just add this to stage.
Well, it's
you said, should I remove this? Should I remove this that you're now showing? And I said, no, keep it. But I was muted, so I couldn't say keep it because you went live, ruining my great introduction that I planned.
I pressed the live button, and then it has sort of a delay, and I was like, "Oh,
Right.
I should ask this," and then yeah.
And you asked it, and it went live, and I was muted, and I couldn't say shit. Okay, well,
it's April 1st, and so far
it's April 1st, and welcome to the Flickerverse Show, where we talk about everything relating to space, because that's what we do, right? On April 1st, that's what we do, as usual.
I mean, space is everything, right?
It is everything, and we've been doing this for 92 episodes, including this one, so we'll be talking about space today, and not what the title says. Of course not. We'll talk about space.
Just
and I found this amazing website, and I found it because, well, Artemis 2 is launching tonight, is it, right? And it's going to circle the moon and go back again. And I saw a great thing on the internet showing it to scale, so the sheer mass of things. And then, of course, I had to continue. So I found this website, If the Moon Were 1 Pixel, a tediously accurate scale model of the solar system. So if we scroll ahead a bit, we'll find the scale and the sun, and then we can click a fun little button, which will now take us on a journey, traveling at the speed of light from the sun to where we want to stop. At the bottom slider, you can see that we've now left the sun, and we're going to. This is going to take 8 minutes if we're going to stop at the Earth, because that's how long it takes travel, and that's how long it takes light to travel from sun to Earth. So we've now traveled 10 million kilometers, and it's a whole lot of nothing out there. All the space between us and the star.
So however excited are everyone for the Artemis 2 launch?
I mean, you're considering just staying up late and watching the launch.
I'm not gonna stay up because it's like past like 1 a.m. or something for us. But I want to.
Yeah.
I think I saw somewhere in the Discords that Rob is planning to do a live stream.
Oh. Yes. They should do it tomorrow, or tomorrow night instead, because then we have like
Easter,
Easter.
It's Good Friday.
Good Friday.
So who should we call to make that happen?
I mean, Mr. Fuglesang.
I immediately think of. Have you seen the Zoan movie with Adam Sandler, where he's part of the Israeli military and then wants to become a hairdresser?
I think I've seen parts of it, but I know which movie it is.
Yeah, and later on, there are far-right wingers engaged and hired to sabotage this hacky sack tournament, and the right winger says, initially we had a demonstration or something to attend, and as counter demonstration, but we can delay that. How do you delay a counter demonstration or a demonstration? It's just a call, which means bomb threat.
Oh,
Just
Right.
we placed the bomb onto Artemis, and it will
I
take a while to search it.
Got
So.
to put into space our background music.
oh, here we go.
But then, I mean, we also have Jessica Meir, who's Swedish American. So that's fun. It's our third Swede in space. I like
Third?
And the
first, huh?
Third? Isn't she the second?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, but like, yes, she was the second. Because she was before Marcus. And also the first to do an all-female spacewalk.
Yeah, big day for equality today.
Yeah.
We like that. We're a proud space nation. 3 astronauts.
We are.
Where was I going with this? Oh shit. I was supposed to say something, but I can't remember.
Say it. Say it anyway. We have time.
Yeah, we've only been going for 4.2 light minutes. So
yeah, halfway
we're
to
only,
Earth at this point.
Halfway to Earth.
It's amazing. And I like this illustration especially because, as Altamar said, they're going to watch the Project Hail Mary movie. And
yes.
I've been looking forward to that movie for a long time, ever since I read the book. I read it first in Swedish and then found the translation into Swedish a bit wasn't that well done, so I read it in English, which was a much better experience. And then a couple of years later, we now got to see the movie, and I really loved the movie. That was a good adaptation.
Show this one for a few minutes, if you want to talk about the movie and the book a little bit, because we've all read the book and seen the movie quite recently. So
loved the book, loved the adaptation. It was really good.
Yeah, just a few minor gripes about the adaptation.
Okay, incoming spoilers. Shoot.
Yeah.
What did you think were missing?
I missed that Grace didn't save Rocky when Rocky saved him. So in the book, Rocky breaks down in Grace's habitat.
Yeah.
And Grace puts him back and hurts himself severely. But for time reasons, and there's the Petrova star, the Petrova ray. And I miss that because it shows how much they care for each other.
Yeah.
And it's also funny that since he doesn't know that much about Rocky's anatomy, he almost kills him by trying to help him.
And Rocky cusses him out because he was working while he's tired, and then he's dumb. Grace dumb.
Yeah.
I missed that, but oh man, when Grace Rocky Say Stars appeared on the laptop, I teared up. That was that got me really, really, really bad.
It was a really feel-good movie.
Yeah, and I watched some videos on YouTube, and one guy realized while filming his review why the planet is called Adrian and why Rocky's mate is called Adrian.
I'm assuming it's from the Rocky movies.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I also missed like some of the, because in the movie it feels like it focused more on like Grace teaching Rocky about like humans but in the book it's more back and forth. They teach each other about like, oh, but this is Iridian biology, and this is how our society works. And it wasn't much of that in the movie. It was more like just
it was more Grace.
Yeah,
it was more Grace lecturing Rocky on human society and humans as well.
Yeah.
And I missed that.
Look, the Earth and the Moon.
We're there. Yeah.
Woo.
I missed that Strat wasn't as bossy in the movie as she was in the books. In the movie, she felt not as cold and shut off as she was. And they didn't show her extended power over everything. They didn't even mention that it was a Chinese air carrier they were on.
Right.
Because she needed one there. Yeah. But otherwise, I love Sandra. First time I saw her was on a small German TV program about a crime scene cleaner.
Okay.
And he in one episode he cleans at her house, and it's a comedy, but it's also philosophical, the whole format. And in this instance, she's a single mom to be, waiting to deliver, and waiting for the midwife. And she's German, obviously, and she's single, and she wants to give her kid a Turkish name.
Okay.
And they're debating why a Turkish name? Is your ex Turkish? No, he isn't. It's a pretty name. It has a cool meaning, and the guy and the role of the cleaner is more leftist than anything. So he's curious and is more concerned about how society will react to the German having a Turkish or Muslimish name. Then you can't call him that, which shows he's aware of what society is like, and that there's still this strange sentiment that those people who live here, like the end 60s, early 70s, when they came as guest workers, aren't still fully integrated. I really liked the show, and I liked her one episode, especially in there. So I'm
to assume she's an actual German actress then.
She's a German actress, yeah.
Let's see.
There was last year at the Oscars, there was a foreign movie nominated, and I think at the Golden Globes as well, and they had a Border Collie as co-star, and she was part of that, and I think that was her international breakout role.
Okay.
And I'm happy that she's got to work international now, so because she's really cool.
Nice.
And she can sing.
Yeah. She can.
I think I remember us discussing something more that, because you remember the book much better than I do. Talked about some, like, we didn't get to see all how the world went to shit and other plans they had for, like...
Yeah, so Strat had plans, and she had absolute power to do anything she wanted, basically. And she turned the Sahara Desert into one of those astrophage breathing facilities, right? Because they needed a lot of it. And also they tried to... Sorry.
Yeah, I think we're playing for the same goal. They nuked the polecats.
Polar.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're trying to diminish the effects of the sun dimming by speeding up global warming, basically. So blast the ice caps, expand global warming to make it,
Dana Lou is asking what the science teacher thinks of the science in the movie.
I mean, I love the science. They portrayed some of the science explained in the books. How, for instance, if you're going to travel so far that you need to accelerate constantly, and if you do that, you can reach great speeds. But at the halfway point, you actually need to turn around and brake the whole ship, so that you don't end up into orbit and going close to the speed of light, because that would not make sense. So
it's hard
like
to just step on the brakes.
There are no handbrakes in space. So what they had to do was get infinite amount of energy to do that constant acceleration, because once you've accelerated, you will continue to go that speed. But if you want to go faster and faster and faster, you need to constantly be adding more energy to the process. And you can theoretically do that.
With space travel now.
That is a big problem with space travel now, yeah. So it still takes a lot of time to do it. And then they had to introduce the old coma thing, the coma drugs, to put you out, basically. And Rocky did have the problem of radiation, the whole of Rocky's crew member died, but he did not, because he was surrounded by the astrophage.
And I really like this reasoning. When he offers Grace parts of his fuel to get home. Rocky's crew died. I couldn't help. Now I can help. Easy as that.
And also the fact that Rocky lives for a lot longer. His lifespan is greater than human lifespan, and that is something that the books touch on a bit more. That Rocky said, you live such puny, insignificant lives for just 100 years. That's our infancy. 100 years, that's nothing. So if I give you all this fuel that you need, then the only thing that'll happen is my journey will be extended by 6 years or something. That's nothing.
But they kept, I think, the most important part of the long lifespan. When they're talking about how long Rocky is with his partner, 180 years something. That's a long time. It's not enough.
It's not enough. Yeah, I love that.
That was really. I missed that, because it goes even deeper into that discussion in the books. And you can really feel Rocky's feeling sort of mortified that human lifespans are so short, and it's like, oh my god, you're gonna die soon in from their perspective.
And they didn't touch on the fact that Rocky was there already several years. How long was he there? 20 years already? I can't remember the exact, but he was there for years around Adrian and Todd City. Talking about science teacher, how do you like the movie? Last night I saw a reel on Instagram and I found it really funny. It was made by molecular biologist. And she said, movie total shit, not scientific accurate. When they did the centrifuge, not with the ship, but at they did
I saw that too. That was
they did counter they didn't counterweight it. So totally false.
Yeah.
Always counterweight your centrifuge, or hire me for as a scientific counselor for your next movie. And was grinning. You could see she really liked the movie.
You had 2 samples and you put them next to each other as opposed to opposite ends of it. That was horrible. That was a bit of a cringe moment. But all the things that they did scientifically were too sped up. But I think they had to do that because it's a movie and you have 2.5 hours. You can't spend months showing how to breed stuff.
Yeah,
and that's a simple thing to get right.
Yeah,
yeah,
it is a simple thing. Yeah,
and it was said that Grace did the breeding of the Taumöber all by himself and not as a co-project with Rocky.
Yeah, that felt very sped up. I've solved everything now. Here you go.
Yeah. I saw somewhere that I think the initial cut was over 3 hours long.
I want to see the extended cut.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that.
I do like how we're talking about the Taumöbers and how they tried to make them evolve to be more nitrogen resistant.
Yeah.
Because that's what you need if you want to put them in Earth atmosphere.
Venus.
Venus. Sorry, Venus. Yeah.
But same.
The point stands. Yeah. And how they tried to do that, successfully did it, but as a side effect, they also happened to have them manage to escape their prison made from the material, whatever it was called.
Xenonite.
And how you Xenonite, right? Yeah. That's also something really strange. Yes, xenon's a gas, can't be a solid. So how that works? It works in science fiction.
Yeah, but they acknowledged it. That's why Grace is so confused. So
exactly, it's alien technology. They have somehow made it.
And his biology is incomprehensible for our scientific standpoint. So why shouldn't they have any manufacturing techniques and there are still holes in the periodic table where other elements could fit, which mixed with xenon would make that like epoxide or something that you can mold and it shows it from
you
gas.
Need to have some fiction.
Yeah,
it is science fiction after all. It's not science,
right?
But I like those kinds of science fiction books where it's enough science where I like this a lot because
you learn something. You learn something.
And it's sciencey enough to make it kind of believable, and then you have the twist of this is fiction, but it still makes it fun.
Yeah.
I remember also because I have forgotten this as well in the books. We talked about that the amnesia thing was actually intentional.
Yeah, it was intentional in the books. Yeah,
but you didn't come through really in the movie.
It did not.
No, they just.
And that Grace was one of the few people who were
resistant to the drug or could handle.
Yeah.
Who could
who can handle that long coma? Who has this genetical anatomy?
Yeah, so he was really like one of a few people that actually had the physical capabilities or whatever, genetics or whatever,
and the knowledge, and the knowledge,
and the knowledge and everything. And I like that they actually. I actually liked how they portray that and kept the book accuracy of him not wanting to do any of it at all, and he was forced to it eventually.
Yeah,
because I know that
because he was selfish. He was afraid and selfish. Yeah.
Makes him human. Love it.
Was it right to do it? Morally, no, but it's still the ethical question of would you kill one person to save 1,000,000? So there is not really a right answer to that.
But for Strat, it was easy.
Yeah, because she's basically Moraine.
Yeah, for the greater good.
She would do what needs to be done to meet the goal and save Earth.
Yeah.
And it was a classic trolley problem. I just wanted to say, because like, was it last year or something I read the book? I think it was like beginning of last year. Might have been. Because when I first started the book, you recommended it to me. I guess you need to read this book. I really love it. And when I started, it was like I felt a bit skeptical at first, because no, they're going with the trope of the like this one science guy who has a crazy theory, and the whole science community is against him, but he's going to be proven right. And I love that both the book and the movie just made a twist. It was like, no, he's not. And he's not like this chosen one character. And and his theory was, in this context, still shit. It wasn't his crazy theory that saved the world. He was just like, but he's still a good biologist. So like, I was skeptical for like the first few chapters. It's like, okay, it feels like this is just like a bit of a trope. And then no, it turned out completely different. So
that's the fun twist. Agi, what did you think of Gray's teaching techniques?
I think they were fine for a middle school class. But he's a fun guy. He knows science and he loves science. And any teacher who loves what they're doing and can exude the confidence and exude the happiness they have for the subject that they're teaching should always be successful in one way or another. So I liked it. Yeah, playing games, that's fun. Just making it so that the kids feel like they're part of it and they feel like they learn stuff, and just the joy of learning stuff. If you can capture that moment and spread that, then you're already successful.
Yeah, I think it's definitely more successful than just lecturing from the podium to an audience and have them engaged via games like the hacky sack stuff and challenge and in a friendly and harmless way rival them against each other.
Then generally, I'm also not a big fan of putting people on the spot. I mean, you can do it in certain scenarios, and I think it's fine. But I think too many teachers put people on the spot all the time for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I think it's okay if there's no foul, no harm.
Yeah.
So if they get something wrong, it's fine. It's fine to get something wrong, because you are here to learn and not put them down or make fun of them because they got something wrong. Then I think it's fine. So if it makes the stakes low, it would be fine for kids to just say, I don't know, but I want to know, and then that's great.
But it's easy to mess up those moments.
Yeah, and obviously, like we saw in the book and in the movie, he doesn't do the speed rounds. It's something for the last 5 minutes of the lesson, and I think then that's fine.
It's lighthearted.
Yeah.
Awesome. Should we move on a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes.
And, let's see. I'm just gonna.
We're way past Earth.
Way past.
Yeah, we're. I'm gonna remove this. No more Hail Mary spoilers for today. enjoyed it. Let's see if we had something else to share before we jump into our little Flickr. Not that I'm sure more things have happened, but we've been a bit out of the loop recently.
It's safe again, Nils. It's safe. It's a safe space now. Space is safe.
We're done with space, or we're never done with space for now.
We're part of it.
Yeah. I want to be an astronaut so bad. I want to go to space.
You are in space.
No, it's not the same thing.
You're still in space. You're on a big ball of
outer space.
How
can you hate space?
Nils, you are in space right now. On a big spherical space rocket. Hurtling towards
through the universe.
Infinity and beyond.
Oh.
Sorry.
Doctor Who reboot season 1, episode 1, nearly quote. When Rose asks the Doctor who he is. Funny thing, I like to watch reactions to movies and stuff. I think I mentioned it several times by now. And there's a Canadian channel run by two friends, a girl and a guy. And every space movie, she says, "Oh, I don't want to go to space. I'm too afraid." And he says, "Yeah, I want to go to space, even if I die. It's worth it." I was just thinking about that.
Anyways, Priyanka wants an award.
A quick reminder.
Yeah.
Another good space movie is Constellation on Apple TV. Go watch that one too. That's good.
It's a series, right?
It's a series. Sorry, not a movie.
Yeah. Priyanka won Best Actress in a Feature Film for her complex portrayal in Agra. So amazing at the Critics' Choice India Awards. So congratulations.
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 I haven't seen the movie, but I'm assuming it's well-deserved award, and that's amazing. So put that on your list, to watch list.
I'm pretty sure every cast member and crew member of our show deserves all awards that they're out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Oops. Let's see. What's that? Just the wrong. Come on. And then
Welcome to the AI slot part of this stream.
So yeah, some rumors, I guess, or about WoT and what they're working on. Feature films, animated series, video game. I heard something already about the video game not being a thing, maybe, but I don't know. I haven't read up on all of this, but like if they would do like Arcane style Wheel of Time animated TV series, I would be all for it because I loved Arcane, and like that show is gorgeous. I love it. So
seriously, if we can't get our show back with our cast and crew, yeah, I would rather not have a real life adaptation.
Yes.
Because I would always compare it to what we had, and in my opinion, except from a few changes and some design choices, like my pet peeve still with the fire dragon, even though it looked cool to many people, I didn't like it, but otherwise the show was perfect. The casting was perfect, the costumes were amazing, the sets were amazing.
No, I don't want a new cast and crew. I want Rafe and everyone back.
I would, yeah. And if we can't have that, I would rather have an animation, even though it's financially it's about the same. I think one season Arcane costed 150 million, which is about the same amount that our show did cost.
That's crazy. But like I said, I really loved Arcane. It was a brilliant show, in my opinion. I haven't played League of Legends, but I mean, you
same.
Didn't feel like you had
you need to.
either.
No, you didn't have to.
So,
and I would really enjoy having or getting that, but it's WoT and they announce so much stuff, and it's like throwing shit at the wall and watching what sticks, because they don't have the financial background to get any project done all by themselves. They always need to partner up.
I also have high hopes for a really good animated series. And all the feature films, aren't they going to be about the Age of Legends?
There
because if so, I'm all for it.
I would be happy if every project comes to life and is great. I would love it. But as soon anything comes from WoT, I'm highly skeptical.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed they actually make something good of this.
Yeah, I don't want to be the party pooper in here, but
I mean, they've seen what can be done. They've seen the audience reactions, and I hope they can. I hope they've learned from their past mistakes, and I think they can move on from that and produce something really good. I really hope so.
I mean, we said this before, but I mean, it gives me hope that they've hired Sarah Nakamura. That gives me real hope that she can have an influence on them, and who knows. I saw Dana Lou asked if we could talk about an animated Firefly reboot. I'm pretty ashamed because I haven't watched. I've seen the Firefly movie. I have not seen the series.
It's so good, and the movie is awesome too, because I didn't watch the Firefly series. I started with Serenity, and you get so attached to the character so fast that when spoilers for Firefly and Serenity, when Wash dies near to the end, it breaks you. Animation is the way to go, because they want to set it between the end of the cancelled season 1 and Serenity. Yeah, but I want everybody, and it's the movie is how old? 20 years, I think.
I don't even remember the character name you said. So
it's Alan Tudyk.
Yeah. But no, I liked the movie, and I was like, oh, I want to see the series, and then I said, oh, it's been cancelled, and then I just never got.
Yeah, but you should. Then the series is amazing, and it's on Disney Plus. So
yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about it. So it's just that but it's so heartbreaking to start watching something that this is not gonna be.
And I'm so happy that they're trying to get this pulled off. They're still in an early stage. They don't know if it's going to happen. The former cast wants to return as voice actors, but still there's loyalty rights and stuff. We all know that entertainment industry is difficult and complex. I really wish that they can pull it off and give us what we deserve and what we've been hoping for decades. On the other hand, some rando executive at Hulu or Disney just decided to put the Buffy reboot in the trash.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fuck them.
What?
And he didn't even watch Buffy. He didn't know the property at all and was bragging about it. I saw some reports. And I mean, the Buffy fandom is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's such an idiotic choice. And alone having Sarah Michelle Gellar attached to it would bring nearly all the fans back.
Yeah. Okay, we have one little last thing. I think it was just that Taylor is the guest of honor for this year's WoTCon. He was finally convinced to go to a convention.
Yeah.
He'll do great.
Should have been in Prague, though.
Yeah.
But,
It's
well,
But he's always off, you know, taking
Yeah.
pictures of his abs. So it's hard with the scheduling.
you gotta have priorities, man.
Yeah. But he will also be in the 2 summer Shakespeare plays in July in Prague. If someone wants to see him there as well, can't go to the US because some of us don't want to go to the US at the moment. But yeah, happy for all WoTCon people, and be nice to Taylor. He's a bit shy. Be nice.
That's hard to believe.
He seriously is.
Yeah, I believe you, but it's hard
He's
to
an
believe.
awkward little puppy, but we love him. Right. 43 minutes we have been going. Should we do some flickering?
Yeah.
Where's the flicker intro? There we go.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There's supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
What if Liandrin became Amyrlin? Dun, dun, dun. So I'm assuming this is
instead of someone, or
I think instead of Elida.
instead of Elida. Okay, so not instead of Egwene.
I mean, could be, I guess, but I'm figuring instead of putting
Elida
like
there.
a light blinded Amyrlin having an actual spoiler, Black Aja, red sister Amyrlin, I guess.
Would we get Liandrin as Keeper of the Chronicles as a black-white?
Yes. Or
So-
Dana Lou also suggesting instead of Swan. How old is? I mean, I'm guessing Liandrin's been around as well for quite some time. I don't know if she's.
I think
He's
Liandrin
older
was.
than.
No, I think if I remember correctly, she was accepted together with Swan, and wasn't she raised after one of them? Do I remember that wrong?
Do not remember.
Elida was raised prior to them.
Yeah. Let's see. Liandrin.
Or do I mix my show and book stuff?
I have no idea. Date of birth 964.
Elida was made Amyrlin in 999.
Swan was born in. Let's
Yeah.
see. Swan was born in. Okay. 957. So Swan is actually
Liandrin-
older than Liandrin.
So and Swan was what was the outlier.
Yeah. So she would be very, very young if she would be
Yeah.
Amyrlin instead.
And Swan was a surprise. It should have
Yeah.
become Elida instead.
But let's say they picked Liandrin instead of Elida during the coup.
Well, the prophecy would have happened already. Maybe because Swan and Moraine would both be blue. Maybe they would search for the dragon together or split the work.
Are we saying that Liandrin instead of Swan now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
So
As long as we're talking about the same thing.
yeah.
I was jumping back to the instead of Elida part. Yeah.
So except from Rand meeting Swan as Amyrlin and not that much would change. I could see Liandrin messing around.
Child Black Aja Amyrlin.
I think.
At what point does Liandrin turn to the dark side?
In the books.
When does she become a Black Aja?
In the books, I don't think it's said. I don't think
have no
it's
idea.
said. But if she turns Black Aja, or is Black Aja early on, or just what her plan was initially always to be a Black Aja, I can see her messing around with Nynaeve and Egwene because they're attached to Rand. Yeah, that's so. Of course, and it would be more dangerous. And Min couldn't hide there. We won't get an Elmendreda.
I mean, that's fine, but yeah, the Black Aja would definitely had a stronger hold on the tower and for longer and been able to plot a lot more. Then again, they wouldn't have a need for a coup because they would already be in control of the tower. I do think, like, from Liandrin's description of her character in the books, it feels like she's been like Black Aja or like turned to the shadow for a long time, because I mean the first really scene we get with her it was with Melissa, right? Like doing some sort of
no, I truly can't see her being long on the throne.
She had taught herself like mind control-y stuff at a young age to like get to people and get what she wants. Yeah.
But she has a really, really bad temper.
Yeah.
Even Elida's temper isn't fitting, in my opinion, for Amyrlin, and Liandrin's is way, way worse, and she's more reckless than Elida. She's Elida dialed up to 11 and Black Aja.
Do you think she would be able to hide the fact that she's Black Aja?
She definitely would have to.
Yeah.
Right. But would she be able to? Or would she be reckless enough to spoil that surprise?
If she's always like front and center.
Yeah, but you can be reckless and have a bad temper and be not like Aja.
Yeah, like Elida.
Like Elida.
Do you think Verin would have to play a different part, deposing Liandrin for some reason or another? Because everything would go to shit if Liandrin had too much to say. So I think Verin might have to step in to fix things before they got out of hand.
Yeah,
but I always had the feel that Verin isn't that high on the food chain.
No.
In the shadow.
I'm also wondering, I don't remember how long she's been like an inside agent in the Black Aja either.
I think for a very long time.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
I can't remember from the top of my head why she joined in the first place. But I think it was out of a dire need to save someone.
Oh, Verin, 70 years.
Yeah, she was 70 years Black Aja, but how long was she a double agent? I think it must be for nearly the whole time.
Dana was asking a lot of good questions in chat. Like the relationship to the Forsaken.
I think it's that wouldn't change much because the Forsaken look at, as far as I feel, always a double agent. So there you go. One thing I got right.
Yeah, I figured that's my feeling also, that she went in with the intent of being like a double agent, but
and the Forsaken don't take the third age Aes Sedai seriously. They're like children to them.
But I guess they would be more like, oh, we have prepared already the White Tower for you.
They would use them as tools, but I think it would be the same plotting and bickering amongst each other as it is now, and they just have a bigger toolbox. But there wouldn't be a real relationship between the White Tower or the Amyrlin seat on eye level with the Forsaken.
Yeah. So yeah, another question there, like wouldn't have the hunt for the Black Aja, of course. Nynaeve and Egwene and Lane, they wouldn't be sent off on that mission, so we would have
but that could still happen. Those girls do what they think is needed to do, and Swan doesn't have, if they notice there is Black Aja and
it wouldn't be like the Black Aja wouldn't steal stuff on the tower and go like off on to Tenchiko, or it wouldn't unless like Liandrin or whatever is revealed, and then they have to escape, perhaps. So like we have an all Uno reverse. We have the light doing a coup to
or
kick down Liandrin.
They would maybe still get brought to farm and handed to the Shanshan. It wouldn't be Liandrin at that point. It would be some other black sister. And when they're back, they could investigate and find out that there's a group which this sister belongs to, and they go off to Tachiku to find the male Adam, and then they follow them.
Yeah.
So it's the hunt for the Black Aja could happen with a different start and maybe a different motivation, but still we could have the hunt for the Black Aja.
And then we get the Uno reverse coup.
That works.
And yeah, Force turning to the shadow, like in the Black Tower. Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah, as like after the Forsaken are released, that might be a thing. I don't think we would get that like before.
I think this could happen when who investigates the Black Aja later on, when Elida is
some of the S sisters.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe at that point they could start, and I think it would make sense to start with the green ones. Some green and some blues. Blues have the best eyes and ears network. Greens are the battle Aja, and getting them one by one.
Yep.
And you would notice it's just someone channeling, right? And there are the sellers.
Oh, we would have. Would we have? No, we probably wouldn't have like Swan going to Faldara to see Rand.
No, that we wouldn't have. Definitely not. That's what I said. We won't have. We wouldn't have Red meeting the Amyrlin.
No, like neither a red or a black. No. And yeah, we would have definitely a different story for Moraine and Swan. I think this is a bit of a fun one. I think this could like be. This is a storyline that could work.
Yeah, and it's funny that you get totally different outcomes when you stage it. If you exchange Liandrin for Swan or Liandrin for Elida, a total different arc. If you put Liandrin instead of Elida, I see a second split of the tower of those who, because Elida is reckless and does stuff that the whole tower doesn't want, but Liandrin would act like real life comparison Trump, and worse. Even more reckless and punish people and punish sisters even more.
Yeah. I mean, Elida is delusional, but she at least believes that what she does is for, like, in a way, what is, like, best for the light to win the last battle.
In her
even
opinion,
though she's completely
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she has an ego problem. She thinks she's Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
She wants one of her biggest goals is building a ballroom.
Mm. Yes.
There's a reason that MAGA caps are red.
Make the tower great again.
Yeah. So that's her thing, but Liandrin is totally crazy.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. We've been going on for a bit over an hour. We can start wrapping up some thoughts about this, but yeah, it would be a crazy time in the White Tower.
Yeah.
The Red Tower.
I would rather have Liandrin, and I think it's more plausible and more probable for Liandrin becoming Amyrlin instead of Elida than instead of Swan.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the books, instead of Cadswain, Liandrin for a comeback.
Return to the Dark Ages 2.
The opposition is done with. She can take over. No one would suspect a thing.
I was about to ask what actually happens to Liandrin. Like, does she die? No, but it says Ducko Vale.
She doesn't die, right?
No, she ends up Ducko Vale.
Yeah.
Ducko Vale, okay.
Yeah, so she has this.
Shantan slave.
Yeah, she has this big crash out because she thinks she can overthrow Moggy.
Right.
Instead of serving her when it's after Tanchiko.
I think Liandrin would find a way. She could make it back. She's crafty enough.
Let's say she's clever enough to work with Moggy instead of against her, and gets back to the White Tower and somehow comes in good grace again and can state, I'm not Black Aja, whatever.
It would be the biggest redemption arc in history.
Well, it's not redemption. It's just making a comeback because she doesn't redeem herself. I can't see Liandrin redeem herself in any Flickerverse, in any timeline.
Go to her Amyrlin.
Yeah,
she's got some asses to kiss.
Mizana is scheming at the tower, and she can change minds.
I guess.
But they did it with the great captains. They did it with the great captains.
Yeah.
For the last battle.
I had a hard time seeing it happening after the last battle.
Yeah. But instead of Elida, but then nothing much would change.
No.
I can't. Well, okay, it could. They capture Egwene. They still Elaine. She wouldn't. She wouldn't keep such a powerful channeler around who's close to the dragon and is a danger to her. I could see she trying to make her go away.
we wouldn't get the amazing one-liner from Egwene about like the Dark One being too embarrassed to like be associated with
you. Yeah.
The rebel army faces off with the Liandrin Tower. Oh.
Yeah, I could see there be a second split in the tower. Of there would be sycophants to Liandrin, who are just opportunists and think, okay, I can now everything changed hierarchy wise, and she really hates these groups, so I can promote myself into better positions and into more power within the White Tower. But there would still be a lot of people, a lot of sisters, who are maybe traumatized by the split, who weren't Reds and question their decision. And with Liandrin being this reckless and savage as she is by nature, who turn on Liandrin.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the tower split 8 ways, having the Black Arja sundering all the Arjas into different factions.
Yeah. But yeah, her being taken by the Shanshan seems like also a fair thing.
She ends up there anyway.
Yeah. Full circle.
Or how about she gets pulled out of the tower by a Rakan and crashes to her death?
That works.
Poor thing.
Okay, I think we need to start wrapping up a bit, but yeah, no happy ending for Liandrin.
No. And
Poor thing.
What? In one of the flickers, if she gets there instead of Swan, we could be fucked. The otherwise, it could be a little harder, but we would still be fine.
Yeah.
So even the outcome is a flicker. That's nice. That's poetic.
Okay, should we see what we get for next week? This might not be updated, the flicker wheel, but we'll see if we get something.
We'll flick it anyway.
Yeah.
I had some ideas. I had and forgot to note them and send it to you. Next time I will do it.
What if Melindra turned back to the light?
Oh, that's nice.
That's a fun one. Might have to ask Mel. Okay, so that's that for next week, and hopefully, I mean, it's Easter holidays for you, Aggie, and I think, like willing, it's gonna be like hopefully easy week for us. Fingers crossed. So unless anything bad happens.
It's my work week, but I will be there.
No.
The week after is prior to JordanCon. Don't know if we should do a show then.
We'll be at a concert on the 15th, which is a Wednesday.
And it's also my 50th birthday, so I think my wife would like to spend the evening with me.
Then we need to make a happy birthday flicker the week after or something. Or something.
What if the Goat Brother would stay young forever?
You will. You will.
No.
He's up here.
Nah, don't do that.
What?
Baba. Dana Lu just wished me a happy birthday in
Uh-huh.
advance. We don't do that in Germany. Thanks, but German trivia.
In 2 weeks.
Never wish a German an early birthday. It's one of the superstitions we got. We will die before the birthday.
Is it?
You can no, but it's like that, yeah. Belated birthday is fine in advance. No, you don't. It's just a weird cultural habit.
Yeah. I like to hear about weird culture habits. It's fun.
No, it's fine. I'm not superstitious.
He's not superstitious. He's just German.
Yeah.
It's
No, but,
there's a difference.
No, it's a baba if you live in Germany. So
Yeah. Knocks on
yeah,
wood.
knock on wood.
Right there.
No, I don't know why. But it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Everything's
Just-
gonna be fine. We'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Sorry for the loud screen.
Awesome.
There-
But
there-
hopefully...
but there are some Germans who take this really seriously.
No, okay. Well, like I said, it's
Take
good
the
to
thing
know.
seriously.
Not me though. So fine. Okay.
Right. But thank you all for hanging out with us in this spaced out Flicker. We're hoping for a good launch tonight. And if everything goes according to plan, light willing, we'll see each other next week and stay safe in the Flickerverse until then.
Everything will be great.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you
If
know.
you know.